I graduated college with a business degree and a interior design degree. I did that for a few years and it kind of ate my soul. Um, just going to work wasn't fun. I did it for enjoyment. And then once you got with people that weren't seeing your vision, it just kind of got a little stifling. And I came across this posting of this one musical that I've always wanted to do. And it was Legally Blonde, the musical. It's a role that not many people can do, singing and jump roping forever. I made myself train with 300 jumps a day, and I reached up to 300 jumps a day. I started with 50, and then I worked to 100, and that was within a 6-week time frame of rehearsals and everything else. I decided to move to New York on a whim, and I never even been to New York. And so I moved with my friend that was already moving. And then I've been there ever since. But I will say fitness became more of a dominant role in my life in a different way once I started doing more musical theater out in New York. Because you're surrounded by dancers and all these other people. And like, I'm not a trained dancer. I did gymnastics, I did cheerleading, I was a runner all my life. But as far as being graceful, don't know how to do that. So I kind of started getting a little bit more into a different type of fitness and more of like seeing what my body was capable of rather than just trying to lose weight like most people try to do or just trying to cut down. I have my good weeks, I have my bad weeks. We all do. We're all human. But I always try to do something that I could just show myself that I'm on a progress of where I want to be. I have changed my routine in the last probably a year and a half or so to be more strength based and not necessarily cutting like fat or trying to be thin. And my body is capable of a lot more strength and reps and resistance than it has ever been, even while being a gymnast and training for that. I would like to be able to reach more people that think fitness isn't in their realm. That's something that I'm really passionate about. Just like with my mother and her stroke and everything, fitness doesn't have to be about doing push ups and doing sit ups. It could be something completely different. And fitness is custom, and every person is different. What works for your neighbor may not work for you. And I want to be able to build that with people, even if I just have someone that tells me, you changed my life just because you helped me get to a normal push up rather than rather than a push up on my knees. That would be beneficial for me. But at the end of the day, fitness is not about the appearance in the mirror, although I know that's what we want, but we're all a little delusional in that sense because of social media and things that we're seeing. But as long as you can do something today a little more or a little stronger than you were able to do a few months ago, you're making progress. It may not be the visual representation that you want to see just yet, but at the end of the day, fitness is all mental. So eventually you're going to condition your mind and your body at the same time, and you're going to tweak it. So don't give up. Give yourself even 5 minutes. If you're feeling a little down, try for 5 minutes. That's always what I say to myself, like, oh, I'm not in the mood today. 5 minutes. And if I still not feel don't feel in the mood after 5 minutes, okay, I did 5 minutes. But usually after that time you end up continuing and you keep wanting to go.